The league stage of IPL 2018 is over and we now prepare for the final week of the 11th edition of the tournament. A few players have enthralled us with their performances that have been critical to the fortunes of their teams. While the IPL charts show who the top run scorers and wicket-takers of IPL 2018 are, they aren't necessarily the most valuable performances of this edition. The impact that players have had and the situation in which they have performed is of far greater value. So here are our picks for the most valuable efforts of IPL 2018 so far. Most valuable batsman: Kane Williamson, SRH, matches 14, runs 661, AVG 60.09. The Kiwi is the glue that has held Sunrisers Hyderabad's batting together. Entrusted with leading the side after star batsman and leader David Warner was made unavailable following the ball tampering scandal, Williamson has been exemplary in front of the wickets. His runs have come at a strike rate of 143, which shows you don't need to have a big power game to score heavily and quickly. The match in which Delhi Daredevils batsman Rishabh Pant scored an unbeaten 128, Williamson steered the chase of 188 with a 53-ball 83. Working the ball in the gaps and relying on timing more than anything else have set him apart this season. Most valuable bowler: Bumrah's economy was less than 7 and over. Image BCCI. Jasprit Bumrah, matches 14, wickets 17. Sure, bowlers like Andrew Tye 24 and Umesh Yadav 20 have picked up more wickets, but the Mumbai Indians seamer has a few scalps of his own, while his economy of 6.8 is the lowest among all bowlers who have taken at least 10 wickets. It's lower than even Mujibur Rahman, 6.9. He was at his best in the match against Kings 11 where Mumbai won by 3 runs defending 187. While every other bowler was hammered, Bumrah gave away just 15 runs from his 4 overs and picked up 3 wickets. If you are given a choice of picking one seamer in a T20 match, chances are you will go with Bumrah. Most valuable captain: at one stage it felt like KXIP might restrict CSK under 100 as well. Dhoni sends 2 random batsmen ahead of him and finishes off with 1 over to spare. Lol. Around 20,000 fans turned up for the team's training before the start of the tournament. Their practice match saw a full house. The team was full of veteran stars well over the age of 30, with Captain Dhoni himself 36. Then Chennai lost their home venue due to crowd trouble as matches were shifted to Pune. That's enough to overwhelm the best in the business. But Dhoni is better than the best. He not only overcame the home base setback, he turned experience to the team's advantage and himself led the way with some of the most breathtaking batting seen from the skipper in a long time as Chennai stormed to the playoffs. Most valuable youngsters: Rishabh Pant, DD, and Mujibur Rahman, KXIP. There were many incredible performances from the next generation of cricketers this IPL. Nepal spinner Sandeep Lamichhai took 3 wickets in his final game for Delhi Daredevils, begging the question, why wasn't he blooded in earlier? Mumbai Indians keeper Ishan Kishan and Daredevils opener Prithvi Shaw showed flashes of brilliance to raise hopes for the future. But looking at the level they are expected to reach very soon in their national team, Delhi batsman Pant and Kings 11's Afghan spinner Mujibur Rahman emerge as MVP. Left-handed Pant has long been seen as a natural successor to MS Dhoni, and his 684 runs this season show that it's time he is given more responsibility with the senior team. Afghan spinner Mujib entered the tournament with a lot of promise from the under-19 level, and he even managed to match the efforts of his senior compatriot Rashid Khan by picking up 14 wickets from 11 games at under 7 and over. Most valuable international player Josh Buttler, RR. The question isn't how can you pick Josh Buttler in the Test team, but how can't you? He was batting lower down the order and struggled to add to the scorecard. Then the management decided to throw caution to the wind and have him open the innings. What followed was a run of 5 consecutive 50s, which matches the record set by Virender Sehwag. Buttler doubled up a wicket-keeper, which made him invaluable for the Royals. Such was his impact that England selectors were forced to call him back to the Test team just as a batsman.